NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' creative quarterback, as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Texans and the Colts. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their offense by what they call game plan, meaning each and every week they study the opponent, they probe its weaknesses, and they move the ball around that way. They emphasize who's going to get it based on what they think they'll accomplish in that game. Other teams, they're a system team. They're going to run what they run no matter what. I like this style of offense. It suits them well.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This one fielded at the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Back to throw. Russell swings this one out wide for Pierce. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Russell. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game, and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Here's Robinson throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Robinson looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a first carry for their fullback. There's Robinson showing the flash. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Robinson. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Russell. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 20 carries, 95 yards.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200 plus in this game.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 41.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and 10, it's Pierce to about the 26 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Russell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the Colts getting ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
To throw is Robinson. To throw on 3rd down. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off-play action. Robinson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On the give, this is their fullback. Oh, what a juke into space. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
He finds Robinson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Robinson finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Robinson. And it's caught. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Robinson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox, a 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build up.
Pierce has it knocked loose.
And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
And the lead is now an even 30. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Russell being chased out left.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve. No gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
To throw on 3rd down, Russell dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Nice footwork at the 25. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Robinson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Robinson now on third down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Holding, offense.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Robinson from the gun, he'll throw.
And this one complete to Doolin. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Operating from the gun, Robinson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing on first down, Russell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's got Pierce.
Touchdown, Colts.
Alec Pierce 36 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Houston set to take over. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. To throw on second down, Russell. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. From the gun on third down, Russell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. Left side, he finds Pierce.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's Robinson to throw on second down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
There you go, partner. That's some old-school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser at fullback and let him get the job done.
To throw is Robinson on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on third down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ashton Dulin from 8 yards out. And the Colts just continue to roll. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Russell. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's French.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Russell. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Robinson now looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts have widened the gap now to 50 points.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Houston.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Russell.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Rodgers brings it in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back to throw again. Open man there is Collins, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's underneath to Pierce. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. He's got Harrison left side complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Yannick Ngakoue. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Russell got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. So we come to halftime here.